Professor, what's going on, sir?
How
How's
you
everything
doing?
going? I'm good. I'm
Good, good. How
good.
are you?
Man, it's crazy now. I'm talking to a champ. I remember March last year when I met you, we were just walking in, and I just thought you was a fan. And my boy Tyler from ES News was like, "He's a boxer too. He's on Golden Boy." I remember he was like,
Yeah.
"Shh, don't say anything," because me and that PBC event and everything like that. But I do know that you were, representing for Lil Bro and everything like that, and representing for the RGBA and everything. So, how's everything been going, man? How's life?
It's going good, just spend time with my family, trying to enjoy my family while I'm here back home.
Well, so now leading up to this situation, man. Now, if a lot of people don't know, you're in the flyweight division. This smaller division, a lot of people doesn't get as much attention as it should. You might not ever see it. You'll see a main event maybe on a smaller card with a flyweight, but most times you guys are in a big championship fight on a card somewhat. But you were in the main event last time out, and it's just crazy. I love your story because it's like this: you went ahead, you suffered your first defeat, and then you went 2-0-2, meaning that you got two ties within before you got to this fight with Moloney. So going into that fight, they already see you as a big underdog and everything like that. But most who know you already know that you're a dog. So going into that fight, did you did you relish the fact that they had you as the underdog?
I wasn't too surprised, just being that he was a undefeated fighter, he was the world champ, and I wasn't surprised that I was the underdog, but the odds were high, and it was crazy, but I myself knew what I was gonna do.
Well, the funny part about it is when they came to me, because I'm a betting man, that's what I do, sports betting and everything. That's my shows and everything like that. And they came to me that night. They said, "How you feel about this Moloney kid?" Because they're hyping him up as this big, top ranked prospect and all that good stuff. And I said, nah, this plus 450 on Franco, that's the ticket right there. And then you go off, and then you go ahead and cash that ticket. It was a plus 450. So if somebody in the family put $100 on you that night in Vegas, they would have came up plus 450, walked off with 550, put two on you, they would have got 900. So, man,
Yep.
that's a big hit right there, man, in boxing, dude. But
Yeah,
it's not the 10-1, but man, I'm telling you right now, I take it any day at the track, man. That's 9-2.
for sure. Yep.
Yeah. So fighting Moloney, what did you figure out so early in the fight? Because it seemed like they were so adamant about Moloney the first few rounds and everything like that. But it seemed like you took his best shots early, and then there was nothing much more he could do after that. So, do you feel the same way about that?
Yeah, I was just feeling him out in the first few rounds. I knew he was gonna start strong and start fast. He was trying to prove something that he was the champion. But I just kept my composure, kept my poise, and little by little started bringing him down. I let him show me what he had to offer, and after that, it was over with.
Okay, do you feel like the training that you guys do over at RGBA, because that is like an army full of boxers, do you think that was a very telling, very telling in this fight right here, that all those days of sparring, being in there with Robert, was this just almost like going to just another day at the office for you, or what?
Of course, I was just in my zone. I prepared myself very well. Me, Robert, my coaches Pita, Chepe, and my strength and conditioning coach Charles. We all worked together and put the work in the gym. They pushed me to the limit, and I left the gym knowing that I was 100%, and I was ready for anything. So I was just going. I was really confident going into the fight, and I had my mind on the winning the world title.
Now, we know that you fought Negrete 3 times and everything like that, and you're not thinking about doing another rematch with him, are you? Now that
Not
you're a
right now.
champion.
Not right now. Just I want to try to unify or the rematch with Maloney right now. But I don't have my accent on Oscar Negrete there at the moment.
I hope not, man, because I think to me, I think you won all 3 fights. But hey, it is what it is. what is your status with Golden Boy? Because when I saw you fighting, I said, is he still on Golden Boy? Or is he a free agent? So what's going on with that?
No, yeah, I'm still a Golden Boy. Yeah, I'm still promoted by them.
Okay, perfect. And it was crazy because when you won that night, it was like, wow, they know who he is. So that was crazy that you won that night. And I was like, okay, now moving forward, though, you guys are still under contract and everything like that. Now, you guys are now, is there a mandatory for you to fight Moloney again?
Yeah, he had a rematch clause in the contract when we had signed. So, gonna see what happens with that. See if the rematch happens. If not, then try to unify with some with maybe Chocolatito or maybe fight on Cajas, one of those guys.
Okay. So all right, we're looking at this situation for you. Now, when you won that championship, I know it was a lot of excitement after you left the arena and everything because there was nobody in there. What was the first thing you guys did after you won the championship? After everything was all said and done, you get to go chill out, relax. What did you go do?
My girlfriend and my family had came to the fight. They were just staying at a different hotel. So after the fight, I went to go see them, and we had went back to the room, and we ate some Wingstop. We ate some burgers, and they were there replaying the fight. So we all just rewatched the fight right there in the room, and we were just hanging out with each other.
Now, how big was the party that they gave you when you got back home to Texas?
It wasn't. I didn't have a party or nothing. Just because of all this stuff going on, you can't really do much or go anywhere. So, I was just happy to see my family when I got back, and seeing them being proud of me. It was a great feeling. So, I was just hanging out with my family when I got back, and just spending time with
Man,
them.
I know it just is a beautiful moment. I even had to throw your picture up here and everything with you, bloody shorts and everything like that. Looked like you just came up out of a horror movie. But hey, you got it
Yeah.
out the mud with that. Now, in other news, this is some sad news, but I just want to get your thoughts on Trayvon Black Magic Maziel passing away last week and everything like that. He was a part of the Golden Boy team as well. What are your thoughts on that?
It's sad, hearing the passing of Trevell Mason. Just it was sad news hearing that he passed away. He was such a happy person, such a good person, respectful. Just it was sad hearing that news, and just I was shocked when I heard it.
Yeah, man, he seemed like he had a lot of potential. He's an undefeated boxer as well too, and he was kind of coming through the back door, but he was a very talented boxer, man. And the boxing world did lose a really, really, really good boxer, man. And I just wanted to reach out to you because I know that the Golden Boy family is pretty tight and everything like that, and pretty much, and you guys and the Texas boys stick together, man. And I know that for sure. So that's why I had to go
Yo.
ahead and mention it. Now you got to go back and forth to California and Texas now. How is it working with Robert Garcia, one of the top trainers in the game, and working out at RGBA with some of the top boxers in the game as well too? Well, what's that experience like?
It's a great experience having, one of the best trainers by my side, with a great, just a great team overall in the gym. We have world champions, Jose Ramirez, Mikey Garcia. We have Virgil Ortiz. We have, Abner Mares, just different fighters. Just in the gym. We all push each other. We all, work off of each other's. We all motivate each other to work harder. Just training with each other side by side. It just motivation, and of course having Robert in the corner. He just has a lot of experience. He knows all the right things to say during the fight. Just it's great having such a great team.
Man, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Now, what was your toughest sparring session, man, going into this fight?
I would have to say, all of the sparring was tough. I was sparring a lot with Ronnie Reels and Hector Valdez Jr., who he's fighting this Friday on the Virgil Ortiz undercard. Great work. I was even sparring with Louis Coria and Gabriel Murataya. I had great sparring, man, and all of it was tough. Nobody backs down from each other. We all try to push each other, and give each other the best work, and it pays off. That sparring, it really pays off in the end.
All right, man, and now I'm gonna have some fun with you. Might get you in a little bit of trouble right now, but who are your top 5 boxers coming out the hotbed of the state of Texas, brother? Who's your top 5?
Top
You
five.
gotta exclude yourself. You know that you the star. You want a. I had this talk with Burley yesterday, so give me your top 5, man.
Out of Texas, I would say, of course, Errol Spence. The Charlo brothers, they're on there too. You see, my little brother Bam, he's coming out of, he's hot coming out of Texas as well, out of San Antonio. We have who else? Who else? Spence, Charlo. We have Mario Barrios as well. Who else? Brandon Figueroa. Just there's a lot of great talent. Just I can't name a lot off the top of my head, but those are the good ones right there. The
You
main
know, because
ones.
if I say top 10, that's gonna take too damn long. That's why I
Yeah,
said top 5.
yeah.
All right, so I know I got California and Texas in here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. This is the same question I asked your stablemate Virgil Ortiz. What's better, Whataburger or In-N-Out? Since you're in both states a lot, what's the
Uh,
better one? What's the choice?
In-N-Out, it's good, but I always have to, choose Whataburger over In-N-Out just because, I was raised off that Whataburger, and plus the burgers are way bigger than In-N-Out as well.
And see, once again, Whataburger 2-0 now. So so we'll have to see about the next Texas boxer I talk about. That's back and forth though. They got to be back and forth to California and everything like that. All right,
Yeah.
man. So when do you think you'll be back in the ring?
Hopefully I'm back in the ring by the end of the year. I want to get back right away. I'm getting that itch to fight already. I like fighting and getting in the ring and putting on a great show and just going at it. So I just hopefully I by end of the year I'm back in the ring.
Are there any shout outs or anything like that, or anything you want to go ahead and promote or anything like that before we wrap up?
I was gonna say shout out to all of my fans and all the people who support me. I appreciate all the support. Keep supporting me. Just the beginning. We're beginning of a new journey for me. So a lot of stuff more to come. And shout out to you, bro, for taking the time to interview me and reaching out to me for this interview. And I appreciate you and the support.
Man, you already know what time it is, man. I'm all on the El Profesor team. I love to see people do unexpected things, but I always saw a champion in you as well too. And you're a very humble guy, man. And you keep up the great work, brother. That's all I gotta say, man. And thank you so much for your time. It's your boy Pop DiBiase signing out for Fanatics View with my man Josh El Profesor Franco, the WBA flyweight champ.
Thank you, bro. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
brother.